So you're here at the KY3 news van, but you're not with KY3.
Although KSPR is with KY3, so yes, in a way.
Okay.
In a very basic way.
I heard you guys aren't going to share any stories at all.
Yeah, it's true. Does that surprise you?
It did surprise me. I think it's impossible.
We're different newsrooms, different locations, so yeah.
How's that, if you guys end up having one part of the story, and then how's that going to work? Do you think it'll stick that way? It'll stay that way?
It has to, because as far as the locations, and it's not like we pick the phone up and call them, because the way this shook out in the beginning was we have a news organization, they have a news organization, and their news organization is separate from our news organization.
You're going to be working with your wife?
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
Ask me what time of day it is.
Okay.
I'm excited about it. That's our dream job, because we used to work for competing stations, so we always used to say, since we met, wouldn't it be awesome to anchor together? And 5-6 years ago, it took us a week, and we went around the country looking for just this kind of job. From KC and Milwaukee to Cleveland to Charlotte to Memphis, St. Louis, and couldn't find it. And here it is right in our lap.
Now you guys are going to have kind of an edgy news you guys are going to have some, get a little bit deeper into the topics than news normally would.
That's the hope. We hope to just go totally out of the box with it. And it's a work in progress, so it's kind of hard to define right now. But if it works, it's going to be something that you just don't see in local news anywhere in the country.
So what can we expect new right out of the box? I'll give you an example. I know that a professor tells, right, on the air. Mm-hmm.
Oh, something completely unusual in Springfield news. Mm-hmm. You're going to see two people that are veterans of this area, who know the area, who know journalism, and we're going to do something that nobody else is doing. We're going to cover the issues, and then we're going to open it up and really cover the issues. We're going to be interactive like nobody's interactive, and we're going to probably get a lot more in-depth than TV news has ever gotten. Because as you know, TV news is not about in-depth coverage.
Right. You
don't have the time. Out of 30 minutes, you're lucky if you're spending 12, 15 minutes on the news. Mm-hmm. You're lucky. So how do you do the news of the entire world in a day in 15 minutes? You don't.
Well, that's a good question. How are you going to do that, adding these extra components to it as well?
You just have to go, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pick out the hot-button stories of the day and get into them. And hopefully, sink our teeth into it and allow for people to tell us what they think and flesh it out a little bit. I mean, the rest of it we'll cover as much as we can as time dictates, but as you know, and just like newspapers, it's as much space as you have, that's how much news you